We begin with 2 people dead on the west side because of drugs laced with fentanyl.
In federal court, the person who sold those drugs could have been jailed for 20 years, but some experts say these harsh sentences don't actually help keep drugs off of our streets.
WCPO 9 News reporter Keith Berry-Golick spent weeks investigating one case that will defy your expectations.
All right, here we go.
Mike Dusold rides his bike here every week.
And I hit the reset button out here. I think and pray and think.
Lately, he's been thinking a lot about his son.
We were really kind of bracing for what ultimately happened.
And he was like the life of the party kind of a guy.
That's him.
There's Brian. He just lit up the room.
In this video, Brian Dusold is 6 years old.
And he was just a joy. Brings back some memories.
Memories that are hard for Mike Dusold to relive.
Especially hard. Especially hard.
Because Dusold never thought that boy in the red shirt would grow into a man who struggled with heroin addiction. He never thought he'd kick him out of the house.
Right before he died, I was assuming he was going to be around a good long time and outlive me by decades.
Brian overdosed and died after using cocaine mixed with fentanyl.
They shouldn't be selling that stuff. It's killing people.
Tom Fallon runs the Hamilton County Heroin Task Force. His agency investigates overdose deaths like homicides. In Dusold's case, Fallon's unit tied 2 deaths back to one woman, who her attorney says didn't know the drugs she sold had fentanyl in them.
It's killing people. It's people like the key part of this story we're talking about. You know, it's sad. I've talked to so many parents.
In stories like this, we're not often used to hearing about forgiveness, especially when federal and state law allow harsher sentences for selling drugs that kill people.
Do you think these kinds of charges are a good idea? Do you think they help?
People aren't paying attention to every drug case or even every homicide case. And so the opportunity to kind of send a message in the community that's going to make much of a difference strikes me as unlikely.
All right, nobody coming. I'm turning around right here.
In court earlier this month, the defendant faced up to 20 years, but Dusold asked for a lower sentence.
I don't have any hatred or animosity towards her.
She got 7 years.
Brian really helped me to view people differently. He taught me a lot of compassion for other people, especially, those folks that that society kind of marginalizes.
People like his son.
Yeah, that cracks me up every time I see it.
And as this father looks through old scrapbooks, he thinks about the daughter his son never got to meet.
He'd gotten the baby room ready, the crib, the whole deal, painted the walls. He had closed on that house a week before he died. And it wasn't to be. That's hard. Yeah.
In Green Township, Keith Berry-Golick, WCPO 9 News.
Officials tell us drug overdose deaths in Hamilton County have decreased each of the last 2 years. And this year, the county coroner says suspected overdose deaths continue to fall. Yet a lack of tracking drug death charges still leaves us with incomplete data, something experts say could help even more.